Hello there, Pat Minner here. I want to talk to you briefly about training. I want to relate it, at least try to relate it to sports that I'm familiar with, martial arts, boxing, weightlifting, things like that. Years gone by, I did a lot of boxing. I would work out on a 100-pound bag for hours and hours, a week, not a day, but a week. Be surprised how much workout you'll get working out on a 100-pound bag for 20 minutes a day. And then as far as martial arts, taking that since I was 15 years old. And weightlifting, I did a great deal of that by running into some high school buddies of mine who used to be just little small guys when I graduated with them. And after 20 years, they turned into monsters. They were power lifters. And that has to do with all the weight you can possibly pick up, for lack of a better term. But let's just take boxing. It's not all competition in the ring. It's training. It's conditioning. That's the perfect word I'm looking for, conditioning. And in weightlifting, you do as many reps as you can to get your body cut the way you want it to look. It's not necessarily for power, it's for definition. But how do you get that definition? You do it by doing a lot of reps on the weights. Not like powerlifting where you do the most you can 1 through 3 times. To get definition, you might do 25 30 reps and so many sets till you're burning those muscles and getting that definition. Now as it relates to knife throwing, tomahawk throwing, the throwing sports, every year I change up my training routine. So far in the 3 years that I've been back competing, I think I've gotten a little better. There's some great knife throwers out there. I may not never be the best, but to be able to compete with these people, you better train. Now, in knife throwing, a lot of people they don't think about conditioning to knife throw. Now what I'm doing this year is I'm like I'll do 10 sets of half spin, 10 sets of 1 spin, 20 sets of 1.5 spin, 20 sets of 2 spin, 20 sets of 2.5 spin, and 20 sets of 3 spin. That's a lot of work. It takes about an hour, hour and a half to get through it. And what you're doing is conditioning your body, your muscles, your tendons, your bones to be able to do that. Go above and beyond just going through 1 clean set of 3 each throws all the way from half spin to 3 spin, or through 3 spin. You want to burn into memory. You want to condition the muscles, condition the brain to handle that many throws. And once you do that for, let's say, 6 weeks, just go through those routines. I'm not telling you how to train, I'm telling you how I'm training. Is do it for 6 weeks or so and then start scoring yourself. If you're going through all those different reps, if you drop a knife, come pick it up. You want all 3 knives to stick from half spin through 3 spin, and then you take you a coffee break. Drink you a couple of bottles of water. Sit down, rest. Take your mind completely off of it for about 15 minutes, and and then start that same process again. I'm going to do that for about 6 weeks, and we'll see what develops from that, because I really think it's going to help me. So if I didn't believe it was going to get results in conditioning me to be able to compete, then I wouldn't waste 6 weeks of my time doing it. I'd just start throwing and scoring. But you want to get ready to score. And that's what the training routine that I'm going to be doing for the next 6 weeks. So good luck with it if you want to try it. Plus, doing that many throws, it really is tiring. You're having to work harder, and that's part of training also, because in competition you're going to feel some stress and pressure, and you can simulate that stress and pressure by throwing 3 spins 20 times, 15-minute breaks in between each time, and doing this thing 4 or 5 sets. And you're going to really feel it. You're going to condition yourself to be an athlete. So I thank you for your time. This may be corny to some folks, but I wanted to share it. This is what Pat the Machine Mentor is going to be doing for the next 6 weeks. Thank you.